Howdy fellas, back with another simplified anatomy. We're going to be doing the head. We're going to start off drawing a circle. Gonna chop it into two, or let's say like four sections. But let's chop out the sides to illustrate a kind of 3D look, and we're gonna have a little inner circle. I'm gonna show you how that fits into the main head. As the hairline, you got the brow line as the mid cross line. There you go. The next section of line is going to be the nose line. I'll show you in a bit. As you can see, the little circle by the side is illustrated by the side of the skull. I think it's called the masseter or the masseter. I can't remember the name. Don't come at me for this. I'm going to draw these lines for the little cheekbones to illustrate the side planes, or learn the head planes as well. A very big help getting down to the 3D shape of the head. Just gonna join that in, give you a chin. So we got the hairline, the brow line, just below another inch, got the nose line. Following the inner circle is the same, you're gonna see that real soon. Now you got the mouth, just a little bit down you got the chin. Obviously these vary from different people, so it's not necessarily accurate. Like we're not gods to play around with biology. Let's be real. Okay, let's take it from this view. You can already see, it's looking much more of a sphere. From this angle, you got the inner circle following the tilt of the ear, because the ear actually, it leans at an angle coming up from the side. That's the brow line. We're gonna chop these into pods and get our cheek line. Get the plane by the side. As you can see, head sits down like a the ball sits on the chin like a cone, like an ice cream cone. Not necessarily like a cone, but that's just for basic stuff. See the measurements as well from the nose. See how the brow line goes through the section of the little circle, the middle. See that? And the hairline too, and the nose line as well. Just keep that in mind. Now let's use a box. I'm gonna use a box. All time, if you ever get stuck what angle you want to face the head, using a box or a cube or a cuboid is very helpful. It will help you mark out the angle and face the planes directly. See that? Have the planes facing the right way, so you don't end up drawing, having the head looking, having the chin facing one side and the face trying to go the other way. Really good to use the cube method for practicing on that. Gonna do another one. I'll do a couple for you. See that? And obviously you should have gotten the hang of your shapes, your 3D shapes. That's gonna help you get through this. Unless you want to be drawing disfigured aliens. But that's just rude, calling them disfigured. Alien lives matter. Don't play around with aliens. Keep in mind the jawline, is more angular since it's facing, it's more of an acute looking angle. So you're just gonna see like the shoulders and not much of the neck. You're gonna see more of the head top and the frontal part of the skull. Just gonna shade in the side plane for you. There are a lot more planes on the head, just even without the fake features. I'm gonna do a separate video for the features, so fear not. Fear not. If you're scared, then I don't know. Don't be scared. Just calm. But I'm not gonna save you. You still gotta do the work yourself. I'm just gonna help you simplify it. Keep it simple. Following the same pattern for the side view. You mustn't do it exactly how I'm doing mine. I'm just keeping it simple so you could grasp. It's all about construction. You gotta construct it right. Let me face it the other way. This is just, yeah. See, the numerous ways you can construct the human form. So more time you could come up with your own style, how you wanna, mark out your points, your measurements and all that. And then you could play around, exaggerate longer chains, shorter chains. So if you want to draw, all the different kinds, you got it down. Just gonna draw in an eye patch. Maybe I'll give him a beard as well. Let's do the neck. Let's just, excuse me. Let's draw a simple side view. I think this is like the sternum muscle club. Oh, okay. We're not doing that. We are not doing that. This is the basic look. Got the Adam's apple, much more sharp. The Eve's apple for ladies, much more smooth. You got a little on the chin muscle. Got the trapezoid muscle. That's mainly a back muscle, but I'm just gonna add it here. Gonna get down to it for the back muscles later on. Still keep in mind how I'm drawing the head. See that? But obviously you gotta practice. You can't just be skipping the constructions like I'm doing. So the two major neck muscles, see the origins. It's not really two, it's more like a huge ass muscle, forgotten the name. But it attaches to like the collarbones. Those muscles are very important for the tilting, twisting and all that neck movements. And the trapezoids as well. So we're gonna simplify it to be like a cylinder. And from the side view, it's gonna have a little curve because of the Adam's apple. See that? It's gonna have that curve. And the S curve of the spine, of course. Following the S curve of the spine. Now from a back view, the trapezoid muscle is gonna, let's call it the trapezoid muscle, is gonna cover the chin, so you're not really gonna see the chin, but a lot of times people often make a mistake and just draw like straight on lines. But the trapezoid muscle, it connects to the back of the head, literally at the back. So from the front side you can only just see, the side being attached to the shoulders. I don't know if you get what I'm talking about, but you gotta do your homework still. I'm just gonna indicate the jaw by the side. See that? So even from the back you gotta follow the same measurements with the head, the middle and the hairline and all that. I'm gonna have a tutorial up next on the hair. You know how to like get the hairline and all, and design different hairstyles. That's the next video. That's gonna be the anchor. And we're gonna move into the features of the face and the head and all that. So this part of the sternum muscles are gonna twist in, or bend in rather, contract, and the other side is just gonna be stretched out. And most often, you know, you'd always see it pop up in a normal human being. That's how important it is for extreme exaggeration. So you could play around with all those muscles around, you know, see what one you wanna, you know, twist, fold. We've got to keep the basics in mind. Those two muscles are very important. They come off like, you know, like a V shape, major connection to us. And let's say the head is tilting backwards, so you have the most, you know, both of them stretched out, so it's much more, you know, broad. See that from a side view, something like this. Let's say there's a drop of, you know, the jaw. It's gonna, obviously the underjaw muscles are gonna get squished in, so you can't really see them. See that? Squished in. See the big ass sternum muscles. See that? The trapezial. That's basically it. There's a lot to swallow, so make sure, you know, keep your 3D shapes in practice. You know, you could always watch the video a couple of times. You know, comment what you want. You know, any ideas regarding the head.